Whenever painting ceilings with emulsion paint, one thing to remember, never use it on the woodwork, on trim. Or someone has decided to start painting this woodwork, see how far they've gone up to, as far as they could reach with a contract mat. And this stringing running up, coated in the contract mat. I've been scratching at it, but look at the direction it's sitting. Completely wrong. Look how far they've gone with it. Should always be laid that way. They've laid it off completely wrong. Oh, I need to remove that, and I've got a couple of scouring pads. Got these spiral scourers and just your bog standard scourers there, and some cloths. So I'm going to wet in, got some hot soapy water. I'll wet in first and then wet these and see which one gives me the quicker result, because I want to get this off as quick as possible. On this frame as well, window frame, gone all over the glass, on the woodwork. That's where I've been, again, scratching at it. But it's just the mess that it's made. And again, they've only gone as far as here. There, see? Bad bit. And again on this side. Shocking. Unbelievable. So I'm going to wash it all off. I have got some Zinsser bin on here which has tied it down. That's not too bad. But it's a mess underneath. I can't paint over it. So it's coming off back to, well, whatever is underneath here. Because again, the paint is on the surface of the gloss, but this is also coming off, and in a few different places further down, so it's not, looks like it's never been keyed throughout. Got areas flaking there. If you notice here, I have put some bin, which again has tied it down. But I need to get it off. Tied it down here. That'll just keep going. But it's that I've got to get off. Nasty. That's coming off quite easy. So down to here. And like I say, wet it first with a damp cloth. And your pad, you don't really want too much water, but dampen it. Make sure you shake it out. And just give that a bit of a rub. So just bringing it out. Throw that into the bucket. Just wipe with the cloth. Rinse the cloth and keep working down. We don't want to splash too much. Make sure you've got anything sheeted up. We've no carpet down here, so not too bad. That's it, just keep going. That'll easy come off. You will have to change the water regularly. I want it clean from there down, and I've had to change the water already. Stainless spiral scourers, cut through it quite well. But at the same time, if you've any problems underneath this on that gloss, then this will start lifting it off. So I'm only just getting the thick of it with this, and then I'm going to change over and just use the sponge scourer. but it is coming off. And then don't forget, just give it a wipe down. So I've only done that section to there. The water is already getting quite milky, so I'm going to change that now. So with the emulsion paint on this one, I'm going to do exactly the same. Again, I could tie it down, but the only problem will be just the mess that's in it. So just look at that there. Horrible. Same process, I'm going to wash this down, take it off. Paint on the glass, I can just get me glass scraper on it. And that will clean up no problem. And get a nice neat edge. I'll just wash down. This one here though, I can't leave this. I can try sanding it, but it's just going to keep going. So, if you notice there, how the paint has fractured up, what I need to do is just with my blade, is cut right down there and just run that along. Then, when I come to start to strip this, that's not going to fracture around. This should come off very easy. Make sure cut through. All the way round. And just keep that there. I have sanded this down, keyed it. Now I'm just going to go over with the cloth soaked in methylated spirits, denatured alcohol, and just remove any dust, any residue. Just let it dry off. But that already is good. Anything that may be left. Oh, I'm happy with that. It's a lot better. on with the window. Took all that paint off and I've sanded this down. Now I'm ready to just coat up. And that's what we'll be putting on. Will just help tie down any of those edges of paint. After washing this down and sealing that windowsill, be a lot better. Gloss paint, so it has no idea of whether it's upside down or not. So this is the face that was on the sill that was painted over, so that's the paint. I took it off this side and you can see the sheen on it. So then on the underneath, again, sheen, it's gloss right the way through. Always key the woodwork before you put something like this on, otherwise it's just going to come off again.